Hello friends, it's Reza Blade. Thank you for coming to my channel. We're doing the 15th out of 30th of my 30 and 30 daily reviews, and sometimes they're hauls and reviews, sometimes they're just reviews for things that I hauled a little earlier and put off reviewing for you. Anyway, today we're doing another Uberchic set. These collections come in 3. They're $24.99 on a number of different places. I believe that you can get them on Uberchicbeauty.com, What's Up Nails. You can get them on Lantern and Wren and on Beautometry. That is off the top of my head. That's in the US. I'll have better information in the description field. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all of these plates, and then I'm going to go through and show you the swatches that I've made you in different colors and give you some suggestions on what we can do with these wonderful plates. Collection 23 is a particularly lovely collection. I'm really a big fan. But I would also, in the comments section, I've only gotten one response so far. About the fact that I have way more to review than I can do in 30 days. So did you want me to do a 45 and 45, or did you want me to take a break, maybe do a 30-day series of tutorials with one of the 30-day challenges, or did you want me to continue this until 45 days? It's just up to you. Please respond down below in a comment, or you can let me know on Instagram. I'm at Reza_Blade on Instagram. Make sure to follow me. I do usually post daily inspiration photos, and anytime I release a video, that'll be on Instagram too. Now that we've covered all of that, and I've said subscribe and comment and everything like that, we can move on to this interesting collection. So this is an particularly interesting. Oh, I also made a mani for you. I should show you my mani. I'm really excited. This one is from a series of stamps that are on plate 3. So I want to show you this before I move on, because it's the mani. Oh, and I'm sorry, I tell you it's quick and dirty because it's quick and I'm dirty, but I played with a lot of black nail polish today, so I couldn't get any of it off. Oh, well, I couldn't get all of it off is the word. Not any. I did get a bunch of it off. So here's this lovely image. Here's the negative version. And then we've got this guy and this guy. So I used all 4 of those in that mani, and I'm really pleased with it. So that's just one example of how easy Uberchic makes it to make a really sophisticated looking mani in just a couple minutes. I mean, this really did just take a couple minutes for me. So really excellent plates. All right, so here we go. Number 1. This is a kind of a basket weave thing. I'll show you how it looks in person. And then I'll do more of the detail talk on the swatches so that we're not dealing with a reflection. I'm a big fan of this Celtic looking thing too. Sorry about the tremor, guys. It's one of those days. All right. Got a buffalo check up here, apparently, according to for Lover Lacquer. I'm not a big plaid expert, so here's another layering image. These guys. I have a feeling that I might have forgotten a couple of images. So I hope I didn't when I swatched, but it's impossible. It's entirely possible. I just love these plates. They're so unique. All right. See, this would be really fun if you did it in a bunch of different blob colors. And then, or I mean, you could just do it and try to get all the little blossoms as red or a different color, but that would be such a pain. Pain, pain, pain. All right, guys. Let me get this going. So here is what I have prepared for you. I showed you the stamp on its own, and then I showed you what the checks look like. This particular one, here's the little image that accompanies it. This particular one would look really great if you selectively colored in like a star area in a few different places on there as a reverse stamp. That would be pretty awesome. And then you could still use this as a companion stamp in the mani. These are a lot of fun. I love these geometric images. Now I tried to use a regular polish that I was running out of. So this Boom Baby and the Calm and these kind of little images here, that's the fact that they're really faint is the fault of the polish, not the fault of the plate. Love this for spring, guys. If you're sold on just 1 or 2 images on this collection, I really love this. You can color it in. Because it's a negative image, you can use a glitter or a fun gel polish that you normally wouldn't be able to stamp with very effectively. Just use your fabulous little, or a speckled polish, just something really fun, and then stamp over it and you've got your flowers. I've got another little check pattern here. This is a lot of fun, this weave. That was the images below these guys. Got another flower. I did some layering images for you here. These are the layered flowers as they finally turn out. And I've got another flower for you here. This whole companion series make a beautiful mani for spring. Just a really simple one. And here's these Celtic-like images that I showed you. We've got the small one here that can be strung together down the center of the nail. If you want to paint your nail 2 different colors in half vertically and then string those down, that's a lot of fun. Or you can do it horizontally with maybe 1 image. But it's a really great image right there. I got some Hawaiian flowers here. I did an ombre there for you. More flowers here, and if you'll notice, these match these flowers. So you can incorporate this into the mani that you do with these if you want to. I hope you're seeing what I'm pointing at. Okay, good. So I've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's a hex image, like a hex bolt, but not a bolt because it's a graphic image. Got a small one of those too. All right, we have got also some swirlies here. These swirlies are a lot of fun, and you can do a lot of things with them. These are great backgrounds. These are great background texture images. So is this one. And this one you can stamp in one color and then color in the other triangles in like a reverse stamp. That would be a lot of fun. I love these two. These are great. This is just a larger scale version of this guy. That's just so beautiful. All right, so that's 2301 taken care of. We're moving on to 2302 now. We've got that kind of buffalo check. This one was a challenging layer, so I would play with that on paper or practice before you go ahead and try to do that on the nail. I had just a little difficulty with it. So here's some hellos, here's some arrows, and then here's a bigger arrow as a single image there. I probably should have done this graphic image in maybe a black or a purple or something a little stronger. The pink just doesn't cut it for me, although if you did that like on a peach or a really interesting background color, then it might work in the pink. But I think maybe it should be a fuchsia instead of this color pink. Really like these squares for some reason. I'm not normally fan of this kind of image, but I'm a huge fan of this right now. I just love the way this turned out. And then we've got a few different images here that I paired together because they do clearly belong together. And then we've got another graphic image here. Now this guy is a layered image. We've got two alternatives for the tiny images that go with that you can do in your half moon or whatever. I love that one. That's a really fun one. And here we've got, she's playing with scale again. And I did this as an ombre just for fun. And here's the little single image that accompanies this pair. All right, here's this pink again that's just really not working for me. And I had a few failures when I tried to reuse the brush and just not get as much fresh polish as I could. So here's another little hello. I don't know why I put that here instead of, oh, here's another hello. There we go. All right. So I got this guy in an ombre. I got these fun little flowers. These three images are a lot of fun. I don't know if you can see them really, really well, but they're just a very sophisticated little pattern. And there's a lot of ways that you could do that. You could color in like these with a little bit of gold, a little bit of silver in the center, or you could put a tiny little Swarovski crystal in there. Something like the crystal would fit great in here. I've got this as one of the last images on this plate. Here's the small image that accompanies this larger image. Here's a layering image completed for you guys, so you can see how that turns out. And I do believe that this image is related to this image. They're both layering images. They're both different, but they are settled together on the plate, and you could work them into the same manicure if you wanted to. So now finally I'm going to come up with the third. All right, so number 3 here. I was really a big fan of this image. I did this in a couple different colors for you. These swirlies, there's 2 small images that accompany these swirlies. We've got this bigger large swirly, and then we've got the 3 swirly that goes with that. We've got kind of a honeycomb kind of look here with a small image that goes with that. And we've got a diva text right there. I'm a big fan of this leaf image right here. I did it in a couple different colors, but it really can be just very simple, and you can do it in just one single color. This reminded me kind of like water, the ocean. It's not a representational image. It's more of a associated image. You know, you think of something when you picture this. I had a really hard time picking up these fine lines, but I was using regular polish. So keep in mind that this is probably one of those images that you're going to want to use stamping polish on. Same here, this was regular polish, same image, I just had a really hard time with it. These little dots are fun. You can fill those in if you want with a little dotting tool. Or you can leave them the way they are. Freak out somebody with that whole phobia. I don't remember much about that, but there was a craze about that for a while. Anyway, we've got some kind of weaving imagery here. These are quite lovely. And here are the images that inspired my mani. Like I said, I'm really happy with this mani. And then we've got some blooms here, or swirls that look like blooms. Now I did an experiment, and I don't know that it really worked out. You be the judge of that. But I tried the little honeycomb or hex image over the blooms, and in the right colors it might really work out. But I wasn't really too impressed. I just wanted to try it out for you guys. And then here's 3 more little blooms that are single images. We've got some squares here. We've got some kind of chicken feet scratchy stuff. Probably my least favorite image on the plate. Images like this I just don't know what to do with. But we've got some really beautiful florals down here. Look at these guys. Look at those. Those are just gorgeous. And I would put all those, and I don't know what the real term is, but I call those Jacobean florals. So just really, these all kind of go together, and you can have kind of a, if you have a challenge that says you need a wallpaper mani, these would work, because these kinds of flowers are used in wallpaper fairly often. And that kind of wallpaper can really not be cheap sometimes. It's really quality stuff, really beautiful, sophisticated pictures. So got another texture image here, and some more line play. Here we've got just a few more images here. We're almost done. Here's that floral image I was talking about, maybe coloring in the blooms if you have a lot of time on your hands. And then here's two different attempts at the blooms, both with regular polish, not stamping polish. So, you know, you might have better luck with stamping polish. 3 more and then we're done. These are the same stamp. They are just different attempts at ways to color these in. And then here's the other version of this in the set of 2 that go together in a mani, if you want to companion them. And then I did do these in a different color too, just to show you some of your options. All right, so that's all 3 plates, and I hope you enjoyed them. It's a really lovely plate set, and again, this is collection 23. I got them, I don't know if this is a sale that's going to come out again, but I got them on a sale that was buy one, get one half off for these collections on What's Up Nails on Valentine's Day. And that's why I jumped on them, because that's the time to get these sets. So anyway, I really appreciate you joining me today. Please, again, give me some feedback on if you want the series to extend a little bit so that I can get some more of my things reviewed. I still have a bunch of stuff in store for you, so it's going to be cutting edge action until the end of the series. So thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for looking at these Uberchic plates with me. Have an excellent evening, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.